What's up, YouTube? This your boy CFB Gamer back at it with some more NCAA 14 Heat. Some gameplay we're gonna do today. We're gonna do Michigan State and Ohio State. They're facing off this weekend. It'll be in the Big House, 7:30 p.m. Night game on ABC. So we got Chase Young, J.K. Dobbins, D. Chrisman. I'm not sure who that is, but he gotta have a bomb. Ohio State's been playing crazy this year. Then there goes some of the big players for Michigan State. I don't really know too much about Michigan State. I just know that Michigan made a mistake of calling him the little brother, and now fast forward, and I think it's flipped now. Michigan State looks like they're trying to catch that crown for the state of Michigan. So interesting. This game, I think it's gonna be a blowout. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it. It ain't gonna really be much with this one. I just really like the spread, so I wanted to really play with Ohio State and Justin Fields. I think this is gonna be fun gameplay. I really like running the spread. I'm gonna try to rack up as much as I can on this Michigan State team. Um, just do a quick analysis. Ohio State, some are saying is the best team in the league, even better than a Clemson team who just won a championship and basically Alabama team. We're gonna run aggressive, holding blocks. They like to run the ball. Start the scramble. Yeah, so some are saying the best team in college football. Man, this team is extremely talented. Some are saying, oh, they're down 5-0 against Miami of Ohio. Next thing you know, they score 76 points and win the game 76-5. And it's like, what, Indy? They couldn't miss. They couldn't miss. It's just crazy. Ryan Day takes over as the head coach of Ohio State. Ooh, that's right there. They blitz the Sam linebacker and they get in and get J.K. Dobbins on the read option. Ryan Day's the head coach of this Ohio State team, and he got to inherit a pretty supremely talented product. I mean, these guys have NFL talent everywhere. When does Ohio State have NFL talent, though, right? So we're just going to take this off with Justin Fields so we get a couple yards. I keep forgetting I'm running no huddle, but we'll get to it. I got a couple thoughts in my head, but yeah, they got Ron Day as a coach. Justin Fields, he's the transfer from Georgia, taking over. And it just seems like he's just making the right decisions. He just knows how to run this offense so well. As his Benjamin Victor right there on a quick end, 22 yards back down to midfield. Great play. We're gonna run a no huddle right here. Let's get it rolling right here. But this is the offense he needs to be in. Like, geez, he's just making the right decisions. He can't miss. And this is just the offensive side of the ball. Like, they basically return a whole bunch of starters. And they got that boy J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, he's I said it last week. I think he's looking to me like a young Ezekiel Elliott. He actually looks identical to how Ezekiel Elliott was running when he was at Ohio State. Real tough, low to the ground, extremely powerful runner. Just runs through arm tackles. You got to wrap him up. And you couple that with having an extremely mobile quarterback that makes the right decisions. With a coach that actually coached, like, he's undefeated as a coach, and he finished the last season as a coach. So they have some type of camaraderie. You got a dangerous product. We're gonna try a screen pass option on this. So I tried to hit square, but this one actually worked out perfectly. That's Austin Mack across the middle on a tunnel screen, 17 yards. And we're gonna have some fun with this one right here. Let's go ahead. We're gonna try to take a shot on this one. But yeah, this Ohio State team is supremely talented. So we'll see how they can fare against Michigan State. A little bit of the defense. They got a dominant defense. Chase Young. We'll talk more about them because I'll have to. A lot of the names I don't remember off the top of my head. I try to just go right off the top of my head for the videos and everything. No pre-production. I just don't really. It's not that I don't believe in it. I just feel like I know enough about the sport to where I'm confident enough to speak on it without having to look a lot of stuff up. But I will say, I try not to have an ego with it. I'm human. We're all human. If I'm wrong, correct me. Correct me. That's all I ask for. If I'm wrong, just correct me. But a lot of this stuff I just come off the top of the head while I'm playing the game, But we just get it done on our first drive with Ohio State's offense. 7-0 Ohio State. Michigan State is getting the ball back. I went and edited the coach settings, and what you have to do is you have to put each coach for the opposing team. You have to put the sub frequency all the way up at the bar at the very bottom. You have to put the no huddle aggression. You got to put the aggression conservative in the middle, and then you have to keep the top bar in the middle. But if you have to choose, you have to be closer on the run side, because sometimes it'll be like 46% run, 51% pass. Just be on that side, and we'll get active. All right, so 1st and 10, we coming out in the cover 2 man. We just lock them up. Let's lock them up all around the top. We're gonna go in there, try to get some heat. That is locked up all the way across the board. Oh, I missed the analog stick. Yeah, cornerback come up and made them pay. So that'll make it 2nd and 1. They call play action. Try to get it to the tight end. They get it right across to the tight end on the play action for 15 yards. That's a nice play. You got Chase Young over here, impact player. I think that's Tough Borland. Yeah, Tough Borland's a nice linebacker. They got a lot of players that will be future NFL players. Ohio State seems to just churn out talent every year. It doesn't matter. They always seem to turn out good talent every year. And that's it's a tough program right there. So they never lost their Power 5. They never lost their status, I think. Oh, wow. So we get burnt on a corner route. Safety misses the tackle. 44 yards. We got to tighten up right here, defense. I got Adobe Creative Cloud. They got all kinds of apps on there. I definitely recommend that. Creative Cloud. It's a nice subscription-based application thing that Adobe has that you can get like Photoshop and XD and Premiere Pro, all that stuff. And these are high powered apps that a lot of the big names use and everything. So I got a hold of that, and I'm just gonna kind of dabble into it here when I got some time off the next time. But like I said, I'm just getting the content out right now. Just having my content. Once I understand the editing and get how to edit and everything, which I basically been doing that since middle school. I just didn't get serious about YouTube until last month or so. Once I basically get a little warm up with that again, then we'll just start churning shit out. Cause I'm telling you, I've been playing this. I play this game still to this day more than anything. And my friends will tell you, oh, that's J.K. Dobbins. He just right there. He got hurt. So J.K. Dobbins is injured. We gotta bring him a call. There shouldn't be too much of a drop off, but J.K. Dobbins is a tank. But yeah, I'm a type of person I just like to go ahead and just get stuff done. Just get it done, get it knocked out. So just be on the lookout for content. We got a flat route. Let's do a flat route. And then what you got to do, you block the running back. Straight cash. There's nothing. There's really nothing that you can do about it. When you run a man-to-man, it's audible. If they try to actually start manually changing everything up, I run a man on the right side and user on the left side, it's audible to a run. Just audible to a run. They'll never see it coming. We'll try that again. So this time it looks like he's in man. We're going to try it again anyway. And we're going to send Austin Mack on a slant. In fact, we'll send him on a slant too. And that time we actually threw it right to the linebacker. So yeah, you got to be careful. Sometimes they'll put a linebacker right there and you just got to make a better read. That was just idiotic. As Michigan State, oh man, they get the first down right there on that screen pass. Just not going the way I thought it would be, but we're just going to tighten up. Ohio State always seems to start slow. All right, we're going to send a little heat right there. As I think that's Jeffrey Okuda. He just had 2 picks the last week against Nebraska. Um, got beat on the slant for 18. Other matchups this week, we have we had Ohio. We got Ohio State, Michigan State, Iowa, Michigan, Florida, Auburn. I think those were the big games this week. I think game day is down in Gainesville this week. So yeah, we got definitely got a video up on that. So check that out. Um, Basically that just breaks down my whole analysis on that, on how that game is going to go. So I recommend checking that one out. I'm looking forward to that game. That might be the one game I'm looking forward to this week. There's so many implications in the SEC for that game. Um, so it's an interesting week. This is like kind of like the pivotal week, like the transitioning week before we kind of really get deep into conference play. And then I know coming up we got the Red River rivalry. That's always good in the Cotton Bowl. Yeah. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about making more content. I can just sit here and play this game all day. All right, and they run play action right here, and we get straight up scorched by that tight end. I don't know. We got a young defense. I gotta figure out what's the best setups for us to run. I might have to try to do this 4-2-5 underslide. Let me see. Let's go underslide. Let's try something else. They run a speed option. We absolutely we snuff it out right there. Flipped it right to that side. Let's pull him back. There's too much speed on the edge, and he actually drops the ball. White picks it up. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is going to come out, but this is going to be a big play. Big play going on. White with the scoop and score. So, play reverse. They'll take those points off the board. It's all good. We'll just stay in the underslide. I was definitely trying to get that thing right there. So we come up, make the big play. All right. Bend but don't break. Hold them to a field goal. Get the ball back. Opening the offense up. And let's go from there. So Michigan State takes the 10-7 lead on Ohio State in the horseshoe. Ohio State gets the ball back. 2:49 left. See if we can get some points before the half. The Mario McCall 29-yard return. So, with y'all just tuning in, J.K. Dobbins got knocked out of the game. So let's actually take a look at the depth chart. So we got DeMario McCall, Master T, Steel Chambers is pretty good. I've seen him play a few times. So we're gonna have some young guys. We're gonna have some young guys back here. Let's see. So I might have to depend more at this point on Fields. So we're gonna come out. Let's come out right away with this jet cross screen. Now this is one of my favorite plays, and this thing can hit right here. I'm gonna slant him, and I'm hoping we can get McCall wide open with this aggressive defense. Okay, boom. And not enough speed to get the first, but we get 8 yards. So we're gonna come out. Let's come out in a more favorable lineup now, so we can do more no huddle and have good personnel out there. So 11 personnel. All right. All right. So we come out in a double flex, spread them out a little bit. I think they're gonna send some heat. Let's just go ahead and get this first down. We're just gonna run him off. Slant should probably be wide open over the middle. What I tell you, boom. Hit him right across the middle on the deep slant to Chris Olave for a 22-yard pickup. We're gonna run a no huddle right here. We're gonna run a counter right there too. Run Benjamin Victor over here. So let's hopefully get this spring wide open over here on the left side.
Gotcha, bitch.
The Mario McCall with the 6-step back. It was like a back juke spin move all in one. Big move right there. That's a big move for a big man on campus, right? You up next. All right, so we're just gonna run it again. Let's just run some of this clock out. Get some points before half. Make a great cut. McCall another first down. Now he's hurt. Okay. All right. Now we in some trouble. So we got some youngins back there. It's a tough game. So we're gonna go ahead and try. Let's try a screen pass option right here. Pass block. Nobody makes the block. So, okay. Hurry up. Kind of in field goal range. So we need to go ahead. Let's run this right here. We're gonna run some curl flats. We're gonna run him over, run him out. And then we got KJ Hill Jr. wide open on the curls. First down. All right, so coming on this one, let's do that. We're gonna run this screen. We're gonna send Hill Jr. on a slant. And if it's not there,
Stupid.
oh, we threw it right to him. Wow, another terrible read. Hey, just bash me down low. Tried to force it in there, but it didn't work. So they obviously adjusted to it. It's not going to work all the time, but it is something nice to do just to get a little easy 10 yards. Just not something you can predicate your whole playbook around. So we got to tighten up. So we really might have to open the run game up a little bit more. I'm thinking in the second half. We got the tools, so just got to use our weapons. As we send the heat right there,
money.
We get the sack, 2nd and 16. Timeout really call. We can probably still get some points. It's okay. We'll be all right. We'll get it cleaned up. We had no choice to get it clean, but to get it cleaned up. So, all right. Stewart Jr. on another. Oh my God! What a nice move. We got the stop before half. They got the field goal. We just can't hold them to any more. We gotta hold them to 3. Can't give them any more touchdowns. So we're gonna come back out on that nickel. Just bring some more speed on the field. They're tearing us up with this arrow route by the tight end. I really didn't speak on Michigan State much about this game. Let me put some respect on the name out. And how Michigan actually disrespected them. Mike Hart calling the little brothers in the early 2000s, but it's like right after he said that, it was like it just flipped the whole landscape of football in the state of Michigan. Mike Dantoni was starting to, reach his own. He started to have better and better teams, making the Big Ten championships, and Michigan was just the dumpster fire. And it's like those words, that utterance, just curse the Michigan program. And after that, it's like the University of Michigan became the little brother, even with all their facilities and all their prestige and history. It's like they became the little brothers just off of those. Right after Mike Hart said that, and Michigan State's prouded on their defense, having tough, hard-nosed defense. Mike Dantoni's a Nick Saban disciple, so I'm going to just throw that thing up right there. Boy, we just throw a crazy pass to Benjamin Victor. We just going to go ahead and try to get us a big gain on there. So we just throw it up with Justin Fields. I saw Victor going all the way over. Just might as well throw it out there to him and give us a big first down. Great defense, and it hasn't changed. The defense is still, the last I checked, they were playing at an elite level. But they're going to get even an elite team this week. So I don't know if it's going to really fare that well for them, because Ohio State's the truth. Yeah, I think it'll be about 45-35 Ohio State. So 10 points is where I'm seeing, around 10 points or so, double digits. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a closer game. If you got a great defense, it can keep you into any game. So I always remember defense does win championships. So and Daryl Stewart, he just is racking up these receptions. Let's keep the games to that, and we're good. Oh, we try to play the pick with Jeremy Okuda, and we couldn't get it, and they pick up 29 yards and burn us. So really should have probably went for the deflection right there, but I thought I was in position to get the pick. It'd be first down Michigan State at the 44 at our 44-yard line across midfield. So we're gonna back him up there. All right. We absolutely overplayed the gap, but limit him to a 4-yard gain. Michigan State's doing a good job of controlling the clock with this offense. So it's vital that we make no more mistakes and we get stops, hold them to field goals. And it's like we'll sit there and play a hook zone and just watch them catch it. You know, I don't even get it. I don't even understand when they're higher rated players, they do that sometimes. So all right, so brings up 1st and 10. We're gonna send more heat, and we come up and make the big hit. It looks like that was the nickelback right there. Come out with the big hit, enforcing. That's all we need. So we're gonna go back into this underslot. Let's get a little exotic with them right here. Run the smokes. We'll keep it normal. Gotcha, bitch. As we come up and make this big hit, big sack right there. Sack him for 7 yards. We needed that. They try to run a curl flat concept over there. So I was just playing in between them. So it seems like right now we'll try to open it up a little bit. We're gonna come out of twin tight ends. Let's run an option. We pitch it out, so we get a nice gain. You know, I was thinking with the injuries, we probably need to stop running this option, so we're just going to run a no huddle. Let's feed the beast. We'll run that strong power off that left side, and we're going to play with him a little bit. In fact, we'll keep it like this because it made him shift to what I wanted him to shift to. And if I could have got a broken tackle right there, we probably would have took that one to the crib. So we're going to stay in the pistol. Let's run a little read option. Okay. Brings up 3rd and 4. So we're still down by 2. So we're going to go right here, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Send him over here. Put him on a slant. Commit, and then we got a nice easy dump over the top. There we go. To Rashad Berry, 19 yards. And Justin Fields he's been making better decisions since he threw the 2 picks earlier. Trying to be fancy and everything. So he's paid back for that. Let's see if he can get it in right here and get a touchdown. So we're going to flip that. Run that over there, and we got the edge. So this is T the third. Master T the third. Big play right down there to the 4-yard line. So we'll run a no huddle and put the pressure on them. Because I feel like I know what I want to run right here. We'll run a PA slide. Move him in. Now we good. Master T the third. Get it in for the touchdown. 3-yard touchdown reception. That's a big play right there. Leaves 2 minutes left, and it was absolutely vital that Iowa State got in. If they wouldn't have got in right there, they probably wouldn't have got in at all. They probably wouldn't even got the ball back. All right, so it brings up first down and 10, a minute left. Basically a whole 2-minute drill right here for Michigan State where they respond. So we're just going to send them. We're going to be hella aggressive, and we're going to come at them. We're going to have to. They're going to have to earn this victory. All right, cover 6. And they're just rushing right now, so it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Can we go ahead and get this stop right here? Let's go to underslide. It's my Rover weak dog. And we get in there with a huge sack. It looks like, is that Chase Young in there on the sack? Chase Young, possibly the top 5 pick next year. Chase Young, a physical specimen. He's a straight freak. He gets in and he makes the big play to hopefully seal this up for Ohio State. I glitched up there, but bottom line, Ohio State gets the ball back. Let's go ahead and just have a little fun right here. We ain't got to run nothing crazy, but I don't want to just run the clock out. So we're just going to run a speed option, try to run up the score a little bit on these boys. We don't really have no respect for Michigan State or anybody else in the Big Ten. We'll take it in on the first play, 16 yards out to Mario McCall. Let's just rack it up right here. We kind of got them where we wanted. 28-16 Ohio State. This year, you heard it here from College Football Gamer. I think this year, this is going to be the first year of big controversy with this playoff system. And people are going to be asking for 18 playoffs pretty soon, I think. I think it's up to 8 to 10 teams that are like in top of the league form so far through the season. You know, the true identity of these teams haven't been exposed yet. We'll see that coming up. But so far, it's looking real tough. Ooh, so we try to go up for the deflection, and he gets the deflection right there. Good defense. We're just going to run a couple more plays. I think it's time to go ahead and end it. Can't be playing around with these guys too much. Got some injuries. We're going to walk away with this one. So they have a couple timeouts left. So I know y'all see me flipping it. I use the real option football principles that I was taught in high school about the certain veers and midline and everything and how you're supposed to read the lineman. So that's why I flip them sometimes when I look at the defense. The way they're set up, they don't really, the way they teach you the option football in NCAA, they don't really teach the option football. They teach the basic concepts, but they don't really teach you like what you're reading on the defense. In this case, you see 95, he's like a shade eye, like he's in a 2 gap basically. So if you're running a veer, this is basically outside veer. You're gonna run the farthest man outside the tackle. So in this case, it's gonna be the guy with the R over him. This gives us the favorable matchup because veer runs away from the 3 technique. Period. Veer runs away from that 3 technique or that nose. So for this one, I mean, they're running a 3-man like a 30 front. So, I mean, we used to love 30 fronts. We run outside veer because, I mean, usually with a 30 front, we're not reading anybody but that farthest man on the line of scrimmage, but it gives you a favorable matchup with your big guys up front. You can kind of just wash everybody down and it open up a big ass seam most of the time on the between the like near the guard and tackle, or sometimes outside the tackle, depending on if you run a regular veer 12 or veer, outside veer. But we're just gonna have to run it up a little bit. Let's get some more stats. We ain't got no love for them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Ohio State's gonna walk away with the dub on this one. 35-16 under the lights at the Horseshoe. Justin Fields gets play of the game, 13 for 15, 211, 7 carries, 42 yards, 4 total touchdowns. And it seems like this victory was done in dominant fashion, though it was slow from the start. So this is CFB Gamer, back with some more NCAA 14 heat. I'm out. Peace.